lie to you there, guys. I know I made a video just a few days ago, but I need to talk about this fan-made film I've just seen pop up on Twitter. I was like, oh, it's a fan-made film. Now, normally I wouldn't talk about fan-made film stuff, but this one I have to talk about, because this one is something else. It's literally something else. So basically, there's a short fan film called Legend A Dragonball Tale. This was made by the studio called Stray Dog. Studio Stray Dog, that's his name. I tried to do some research before I made this, and I didn't want to script it, so it'd take too long. So basically, it's gonna be completely ad-lib or just improvise, so bear with me. Bear with me, please. And from what I can gather, that this film took about 4 years to make, because I've seen through the channel and they had like test runs, cell shading sessions and stuff. So the final product came out, and oh my god, this is literally, I know it's a short film, but this is a movie thing for me. It's like a movie budget to me. Like, this is something else. I know I need a better vocabulary, I know I do. So basically, we get a little synopsis that Vegeta, he's out somewhere to look for somebody. Meanwhile, at the same time on Earth, Goku is fighting Chi-Chi. Well, technically Chi-Chi's fighting Goku. Goku's just confused. Goku is just confused. And she's annoyed that he didn't keep his promise to her, to marry her. You know, the old Dragon Ball plot. And meanwhile, while that's happening, Broly shows up out of nowhere. The old movie Broly shows up. He's like, "You Kakarot, I will fight you now." And it's just, they have a little fight, and he gets wrecked. Goku gets wrecked, because, well, Broly is a legendary Super Saiyan. For the short fight that they have, you see the animation peak up, like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? Like, for the short fight that they have, you get to just see how the animation flows, and the fight was pretty nice. I just love the line work, and also I just love the rough textures of it as well. I love that detail. It's reeking of the 90s aesthetic, and I love that, because, not to sound like an old man, like, yeah, back in my day, the animation was different, and the designs were a little more detailed. I'm speaking more of just the aesthetic. I do miss the 90s aesthetic of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I don't mind Super, but I do miss the old look of, you know, Dragon Ball back in the day. Especially in the choreography. I'm a big fan of the martial arts in the OG Dragon Ball, especially like, for example, Goku versus Piccolo in the World Tournament. That stuff is gorgeous. That is awesome. Seeing them use actual martial arts and stuff. Oh, yes, please. Give me more of that, please. Oh, yes. So I'm just a big fan of like seeing actual martial arts being used in anime and just like fight choreographies and not just beam struggles. Like, yes, I love special moves. I love the Kamehamehas and stuff. I love it. But you know what I like more? Intense martial arts being used. And we see dynamic angles of the choreography and stuff. That's, give me some of that, please. Give me some of that. And this gives me that. They're like, hey, you want that? Here. How's that taste? But oh no, we're not done yet. We ain't done yet. You thought that was it? No. Then Vegeta shows up and he's like, "You, the legend, I'll take you on. No one beats up that clown but me." And their fight is where the magnum opus is. Actually, no. It's close. Well, actually it is. But something else kicks in. Like, I just love the rough, like, line work and texture, like, on the shadows of the characters, how they look in the lighting. It just all looks so good. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. When they're all charging up, you see, and the hair's flowing, and the aura is just burning with pure power. I loved it. The animation was so good. And when Vegeta and Broly duke it out, oh my god, yes. This is the stuff that I love. Like, the tracking motion of the fight itself, the zoom ins, the different angles of the fight itself, I love that so much. This is what I missed. This is such good stuff, and this is so much work, and I could see where the 4 years were put into. It's so gorgeous. I can't even imagine what the budget was. They said in the description that they barely had a budget. I was like, if this is you barely without a budget, I would love to see you guys if you had a budget. I'm being genuinely serious. I would love to see you if you guys were given a full-length movie budget. Like, you'd be phenomenal. You could possibly go beyond this. And I might want to also add, this was not afraid to show gore. Something that was missed in Super, for me in particular, because, man, you would not see that in modern Dragon Ball. just gonna say that right now. You wouldn't see much dismemberment in Dragon Ball, or at least not the blood, at least. But I have to talk about this: Goku's transformation. The transformations in this short film were great. Broly's legendary Super Saiyan, brilliant. Vegeta's glowing, yes, I love that. That was so good. But Goku's took it, stole it, and earned it in the same time. They all have this burning thing on their chest. Like, obviously it's an implication of the rage. The burning rage of the Saiyan just flowing through their veins, as it the crackles represents, I assume. The Saiyan in him is burning, and it's growing hair, and it's like the back of his hands. His tail is glowing. Oh, but I loved when he started like breathing fire. It goes to his head, burning like this flame, like hair. Like it's like hair, but it's like flames. It's like it feels like Sun Wukong. I love that. Oh, that was gorgeous. When I see a transformation sequence done like nicely, uniquely. Oh, I have to give props. I have to give props. And this one was gorgeous. To everyone who worked on that particular transformation, you guys did a fantastic job. Y'all did a fantastic job in general, but that was nice. I'm a big fan of transformations like this. And then the fight just goes up to like 11. And it's just, he goes rapid, of course, being a wild animal. He just goes for it. It goes further up in the scale of madness and intensity. The line work, the impacts, oh my god, this is stuff that I missed. To the team, Studio Stray Dog, you guys all did a fantastic job. Phenomenal stuff. The choreography was nice. The detail on the characters I liked. I love the rough line work. It was very nicely detailed. The background sets were very nice, very warm colors, very orange. The transformation sequences I loved. Like, it wasn't just a default like, oh, pose and then boom. They all had their own unique dynamic of their way of transforming. Like, with Broly, you can see him unhinge and twist to become the legend. Vegeta, you can see him, you know, channel in his inner pride and just become the Super Saiyan Prince. And in Goku, you just see the rage, the primal beast within burning up and, you know, coming to life. So there's not much else to say, but this was phenomenal. I had to talk about this because it was just surprising to me. Like, yo, for 4 years of work, I definitely see where it paid off. Because like myself, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball, but I grew up with the show back when I was like 13. I seen like a few clips of DBZ. Then afterwards, I found out there was Dragon Ball. I went and saw that when I was like 15, I think 15 or 14, somewhere in that age. And GT, Super, it's a big part of my childhood. It's what got me into anime, so I had to give it my thanks. Basically, this short film is what I've missed in Dragon Ball. The choreography, the martial arts. You know, I just love the way they presented it in this short. It's what I've missed. Like, I missed the 90s aesthetic. The 90s aesthetic of how it looked. And the fight choreography from the OG Dragon Ball. And this short is basically that blend of those two things I've missed. And oh my god, it looks so gorgeous. So, if you can, go check out this short film. If you haven't already, you probably have. But honestly, this is some phenomenal work. I'm trying to be as, you know, expressive as I can, but I just haven't got the words without writing it down. But that would take a while, and I just can't. It would take too much time, so I thought, I'll just improv it for the best of my ability. Hopefully it turns out well. If not, oh well. At least I tried. I tried talking about it. But this is definitely a legend. I'll say that. They picked the right title. A legend indeed. So, this has been Drew. Those were my views, and I bid you adieu.